Back for more fun and games with Megan. This time around, I'm going to play her on Jeopardy for the Sega Game Gear. See how I do with her in this game. She should be this lady. And she takes on Jack. Alright, and these are the 6 categories for this first round. Inventions, Soggy Cinema, Word Origins, Sea Cities, in quotation marks, Sports Trivia, and Cowboys and Indians. Cowboys and Indians for 100. A real Mohawk, Jay Silverheels played this Indian on TV. Who was Tonto? Cowboys and Indians, 200. This singing cowboy and owner of the California Angels has written more than 250 songs. Who is Gene Autry? Cowboys and Indians for 300. For 6 years, singer Ed Ames plays this TV character's Indian friend Mingo. Who's Daniel Boone? $400 on Cowboys and Indians. This TV series starred Romanian illegal alien Duncan Ronaldo as a Latino cowboy. Who was the Cisco Kid? Cowboys and Indians, 500. Nickname of the talkative bearded cowboy actor George Hayes. What was Gabby? Ram the category. Alright, now on to Sea cities for 100. That toddling town. What is Chicago? Sea cities 200. The destination of Chaucer's travelers in his tales. What is Canterbury? Sea cities for 300. Almost all of Ohio lies within 150 miles of this, its capital. What is Columbus? Sea cities for 400. Its heart is Tivoli, an amusement park and garden. What is Copenhagen? And sea cities for 500. Ancient Greek city known for its elegant and ornate crafts. What is Corinth? Alright, that rams the category. Now I'm up for sports trip. No. Word origins for 100. Its name is Czechoslovakian for Polish woman, and both nations claim this dance. What is polka? Word origins 200. This Dutch gave us the name for this drink the Chinese called cha. What is tea? Word origins for 300. Early Indian word for a slow-burning stick. Today, a green-haired rocker. What is a punk? Word origins 400. This Australian animal's name literally means I don't know. What is kangaroo? Word origins 500. Daily double. I have the answer booklet with me. I'm going to bet it all. Olympic participant, it means one who is naked while exercising. What is a gymnast? All right, $8,000. She took the gamble. Let's go with inventions for 100. Mr. Watson, come here was its first message. What is the telephone? Inventions for 200. In 1836, this painter invented the telegraph. Who is Samuel Morse? Inventions for 300. Many dimmed their lights in this tribute on the day this inventor was buried. Who's Thomas Edison? Inventions 4. For his corn harvester, Henry Blair was the first to receive one. What is a patent? Can I have inventions for 500? This president who invented the swivel chair and lap desk. Who was Thomas Jefferson? Oh. So I dropped down to 8,500. I put Edison instead of Jefferson. Oh, it was Thomas Jefferson. I have the answer booklet with me, as I remember. So we can build our bank back up. Let's go with Soggy Cinema for 100. Alec Guinness's crew whistled while they worked on the bridge over this. What is the River Kwai? Let's try Soggy Cinema for 200. Title noise made by mermaid Daryl Hannah. What is Splash? Soggy Cinema 3. Movie in which the ship flipped over Shelley Winters. What is the Poseidon Adventure? For 400 on Soggy Cinema. In Butch Cassidy's cycling song, these kept falling on his head. What are raindrops? Soggy Cinema 500. Puddles were props in this classic Gene Kelly number. What is... What is Singing in the Rain? $10,000. Sports trivia for 100. Foul name for 3 strikes in bowling. What is turkey? Sports trivia for 200. 200 on that one. President who was known to telephone advice to NFL coaches. Who is Richard Nixon? Sports trivia 3. Divided into body and hip types, it's a legal bump in hockey. What is a check? $400. Joey J was the first major leaguer who played in it as a child. What is Little League? Now, last clue. In 1924, this Norwegian introduced the miniskirt to figure skating. Who was Sanja Heaney? Okay, at the end of the Jeopardy round, Megan has 11,500, Jack has 0. Now we're moving on to Double Jeopardy. There are now 2 daily doubles up there in these 6 categories, and Jack gets to start. I'm going to start with Canada for 200. The leaf of this tree is Canada's national symbol. What is the maple? Canada 4. Alright, you can see the other categories. National parks, technology, food, mythology, Canada, Latin America. Oh, daily double. I have the answer booklet with me. I'm going to bet 500. Eastern province that has threatened to secede. What is Quebec? Got it. $12,200. Let's go with Canada for 6. The city's annual rodeo carnival is called the Stampede. What is Calgary? Canada for 800. Once arrested by Jordan as a spy, he was the prime minister until the summer of 1984. Who is Pierre Trudeau? Canada for 1,000. I'm doing a video right now.
You want a roast beef sandwich from Jersey Mike's?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Alright, for $1,000. A British colony until it became Canada's 10th province in 1949. What is Newfoundland? Canada, that's ramming the category. Technology for 200. A roving rodent attached to some computers. What is a mouse? Technology 400. Invented by Bell Labs in 1947, its name comes from its function, transfer resistor. What is a transistor? Technology for 600. In 1970, an individual atom was first seen using this kind of microscope. What is an electron? Technology for 800. Oh, what happened again? Oh, wait, didn't even see the clue. I need to read the clue. One dispensed holy water in a Greek temple in 200 BC. Today, they give candy and cigarettes. What are vending machines? Technology for 1,000. The invention of bakelite in 1909 began this modern industry. What is plastics? Ran the category. I will try food for 200. This herring-like fish often requested off a pizza. What are anchovies? Food for. Used widely in baking, it takes almost 1 million of these black seeds to make a pound. What are poppy seeds? Food for 6. From Old French for hatchet, a chopped and fried potato dish. What are hash browns? Food for 800. If Little Miss Muffet had been Japanese, she might have eaten this bean curd. What is tofu? Food for $1,000. A member of the mint family, it's the key ingredient to Italian green pesto sauce. What is sweet basil? Look at that. 20,600 for Megan. Why don't we give her national parks for 200? Due to earthquakes, this Yellowstone geyser no longer erupts on time. What is Old Faithful? National parks for 400. Excuse me. National parks 400. Logs in this forest may be 150 million years ago. Years old. What is the petrified forest? National parks for 6. There are still unexplored areas of these New Mexico caves. What are the Carlsbad Caverns? National Parks 800. Daily double. I'm going to, since I have the answer booklet with me, I'll bet the farm. Mount Whitney, the highest point in the lower 48 states, is in the national park named for its trees. What is sequoia? All right! I double Megan's score to 43,600. How about we do that $1,000 clue? National parks. This southern subtropical wilderness is home to manatees and TV's Gentle Ben. What is the Everglades? Whew! Alright, got 2 categories left. I'm going to go for Latin America for 200. Though Columbus was never there, this country is named for him. What is Colombia? See how they want it to be spelled. Latin America 400. From Griego meaning Greek, when Latinos sometimes call Anglos. What are gringos? Latin America for 600. These straw hats made in Ecuador are named for the country through which they were shipped. What are Panama hats? Latin America 800. West Point grad Anastasio Somoza formerly ruled this Central American country. What is Cuba? Oh. That was not a good time for that clue. For that question. That was not a good time for that question. It was Nicaragua. Speaking of Latin America, for a grand, please. This song Guantanamera originated in this country. Now's the time for what is Cuba. I didn't even look at the answer book on that previous clue. Now is the time for it. Alright, now we have one last category, and that is mythology for 200. Picture waving that gave us the first information about Egyptian mythology. Not sure. Oh. Alright, Jack, let's hear it. Oh, hieroglyphics! That's what it was. Mythology for 400. The Valkyries led the Vikings to this Norse heaven. Haven't got a clue. Valhalla. Can you please let me finish? Okay. Continue. Mythology 600. According to legend, whoever could unite it could become Lord of Asia. Don't even know. Gordian knot. That's what it was. I have 2 clues left. $800. The Greek counterpart to Venus. No idea. Aphrodite. And now the last clue. This nymph could only repeat the last word she heard. Oh. Let's see if Jack knows this. If he gets this wrong, he's not going to be on Final Jeopardy. Echo. Alright, so at the end of Double Jeopardy, Megan has 45,800, Jack 1,200. We're gonna be playing Final Jeopardy now. Category is the theater. Let's just do 4,200 on this one. There we go. The musical Hello Dolly was based on this Thornton Wilder play. What is the matchmaker? That's going to put Megan at $50,000 if she's right. Oh. Everyone said the matchmakers, so we got it right. Whew. So that means Megan is going to profit $50,000 this game. Jack will go up to 2,215. See you for the next gameplay, everybody.